Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Duarte, back to Hield. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Garland. The shot's good from Halliburton.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That one, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. From 13. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So here's Cleveland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now here's Jackson. Halliburton for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Hield against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And the first one drops. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. The teardrop falls in. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Loads it up for Halliburton. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Love comes in for Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Rubio the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. And there's the pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rubio. And McConnell gets it to go. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Passes it to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Rubio against McConnell. Rubio outside. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him. And it's Mitchell missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Lopez, no luck. Pacers trail by 10. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. McConnell's got 5 now.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lopez kicks to LeVert. Nailed from three-point land.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Nesmith. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 14 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Mathurin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
The
Cavaliers on top, leading by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Here come your Indiana Tastemates. Give it up for them.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with the Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the 3. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Okoro with it to the paint. Fades back. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Stevens.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Up top, Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 12.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Okoro. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
That's good from Okoro.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Pick works well there, not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lets the 3 fly, sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Garland, here's Allen, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
You need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Halliburton against Garland. Healed outside. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Buddy Hield. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Zoe Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots the 3. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Pass to Halliburton. McConnell kicks to Jackson. There's the pass to Bitadze. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Caris LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Here's McConnell. The shot, no good. Good D by Rubio. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well, develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
Passes it to McConnell. He hits it from 9. McConnell's got 7.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Back to Rubio, all alone. And he overshot that one, missing. Pacers trail by 13. Takes it from 10. Again, Indiana. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. Mitchell in the corner. Over Neesmith. A second chance effort. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Love. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Bitadze. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Neesmith can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 16 points for him.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Cavaliers foul. Evan Mobley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Cleveland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 rebound. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
They have to start penetrating in the lane. A few high percentage shots can make a difference in the paint. Right now, the focus has been on jumpers, and it's been too predictable.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
Here come your Indiana Pacers.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And he comes up with the deuce. Hield's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pacers. Reaching for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
2.
That's good from Halliburton. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clock at 6. Stolen by Garland. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hield. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Okoro, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pacers trail by 9. Hield outside. Jackson against Mobley. Here's Hield. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 6 points for Buddy Hield.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Allen passes to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Pass to Duarte. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Halliburton kicks to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 9. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Garland against Halliburton. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Halliburton.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacers. for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. Here come your Indiana Pacemates, crowd. Give it up for them.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Levert. Now Lopez. Here's Steffens. Back to Lopez. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
2 minutes remaining in the
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. The pass to Mathurin. Now here's Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tice, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Stevens. They get it back. Rubio nails the baby hook. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points. Love how selfless he is setting break screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
It's Levert on the wing. Left side, Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Levert inside the line. It's rebounded by Tice. Here's Mathurin, covered by Rubio.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Stevens. Passes to Levert from deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And he banks in the layup. Mathurin's got 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
2 shots.
Last on the first.
And he makes the first.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Both free throws good from Hield.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. That shot off the mark, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Duarte. Outside Turner, 6 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. From 20 feet out, the Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pacers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Hield, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
At the line, for the Pacers, Buddy Hield, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hield. Cleveland leading by 3. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Halliburton. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. The jump hook. That one good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Halliburton outside. He feeds it to Turner. Here's Duarte. And it's sent back by Allen.
Yeah, the long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Indiana Pacers. Get loud. for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bucket is good.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
On the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for three. Up again. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. From 20 feet out. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hield.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hield doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Mitchell against Hield. Unloads from 9. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And he makes that one.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner makes some tough baskets down low.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. He kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Halliburton with the steal. Mitchell against Hield. That shot missing. Good D by Mitchell. They kick out to Hield. No good on the three. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. Over Jackson. And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Okoro. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 10. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Smith. Good D by Love. And here's Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's good for 2. Here's Neto. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you next time.